Howdy all, Muglax Lives. I think it's time to play a little 7 Days to Die. Woo! I was gonna skip today, recording, because of my throat, my poor throat. But, somebody gave me a bag of cough drops, so we'll give it a try. I did a bit of work off camera here. I was working on it, I think, at the end of last episode. So I've got my new raised garden that I like to do, um, although there's no dirt. So I do need to get some dirt down in here. But I totally starved to death. So I need to. I've got no dirt. Wow. So I need to do something about trying not to starve to death. Okay, let's see. I think I got a whole new set of armor on. Pants, boots, chest. Oh no, I didn't do boots. I didn't do boots. Is there a reason I didn't do boots? Boots. Because I don't have the recipe. That makes sense. That makes sense why I wouldn't do boots. Alright. Let's go ahead and shut this off. And we'll head out and do some more exploring, I guess. I'm not quite... I thought that was a dog. It was my bike. It wasn't a dog. Oh, let's make sure this is empty. It is not empty. Get in my inventory. I guess my personal inventory isn't that empty either, so... Whoop, I missed the ladder. Yeah, I totally, I didn't want to be in the barn here, while the, Horde Knight went through, because I didn't want... Oh no, I want the feathers. Because I didn't want, a lot of damage coming through, from the zombies, and so I will let that do its thing while I go take a look at the other place here. So I actually hung out at oh right, we're gonna go after the treasure. That's what we're doing today. I remember. So I hung out over here across the road, and you know, it was weird. I it I've never seen it work the way it did. But the hordes came, or hordes. I don't know. There was a couple of different waves, and the it was weird because the zombies didn't act like I'm used to. Okay, they acted like I'm used to them acting, but when they would kill me, and I definitely died a couple of times, all the zombies that were around me dropped dead. Like, I've never seen that work that way before. Usually, when they're around you, they stay around you, and then they might not be there when you get back, but, I mean, they're still there. I mean, they vanished. They didn't just die and turn into a dead zombie pile. And so, for whatever reason, the zombies all just turned into dead zombie piles. I don't think I'd ever seen them do that before. Not when they killed me, anyways. I mean, obviously, I've seen zombies turn into dead zombie piles because I'm causing it all the time. Alright. So, we've got a quest. I want to go hit one of these. I got 2 treasures marked on my map, and I believe I put points into the treasure hunter. I did. I have 12 points available. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and buy this then. So I guess pretty close. Shovel. Do I have a shovel on me? I do. Alright, so we're pretty good to go here. I think both of them are back toward where I started, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out this way, and then we'll take the trail back over to where I was when I started, back in the desert. Um, but yeah, this terrible cold, man, it is just driving me crazy. Part of the issue is Monday night's gaming night, Tuesday night's gaming night, Wednesday night's gaming night, and so I just talk too much. and and for whatever reason, when I lay down, I really start coughing. I don't cough so much sitting up, and I can't sleep sitting up. I have to be in a specific position. I mean, it's not the same position every night, but I never have really ever been able to fall asleep while sitting up, and even like lean back in the recliner, I can't. I just can't do it. Um, and so uh, it doesn't work for me. So when I lay down, I start coughing. I don't know what the deal is, but this morning was terrible. I finally got to sleep about 3 this morning, and I woke up at 7 and I started coughing, and I coughed until 11 a.m. Just I ran out of cough drops. Was one of the things that went down, but I if I remember correctly, this path here is better to get me over here. Um, but I had a glass of water next to the bed, and I've got uh, like Vicks to rub on my throat, and which helps, but it was bad, and so all day today I've just had the terrible sore throat from coughing, and so I was gonna skip, and then they were talking about going to the store tomorrow, and I'm like, ooh, I gotta get some stuff on that grocery list before maybe somebody goes grocery shopping tomorrow. And they're like, well, what do you need? I'm like, well, I'm out of a bunch of stuff because y'all took some of my stuff and it needs to be replaced, and I ran out of cough drops, and they're like, oh, well, you want cough drops? I'm like, yeah, I do. Well, I got some cough drops. I'm like, okay. So I got oh, they're terrible too. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Just awful. I like the. Okay, that's really suspicious right there. I like the Hall's honey and lemon, which I know doesn't have the best flavor, but it is my. Dude, that one was so easy to find. Is that cash worth anything? I never use it for anything. I know all those bullets for my sniper rifle are nice. Alright, let's go find this other one. Um, I've. That's like the. I wouldn't say it's the easiest chest I found, because there is a weird glitch in the game where if a chest spawns in a spot where there's water, it's just laying on the bottom of the water bed. Had a coughing fit. Uh, I said waterbed. I meant riverbed or lakebed. I don't waterbed. Um, yeah, I don't think this cough drop works as good as the ones I'm used to using. It's like honey flavor. It can't be honey flavor. It says it's made with honey. It doesn't say what flavor it is. It just says honey. It's awful, whatever it is. Um, like, have you ever had like Whore's Hound candy? Loosely call that candy. It's like licorice-based candy. It kind of tastes like that. Um, I've never been a fan. It definitely doesn't seem to be working as well as honey and lemon for me. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'm so tired because I can't sleep with all the coughing. My brain feels super muddled. Um, I got Fallout 76 today. I ended up. I didn't know if I wanted that game or not. I love the Fallout series, and I usually buy the big editions. Like I've got the box with the Pip Boy in it, and I got the usually it's not like the really like $1,000 collector edition, but I usually do get the $100, $200 collector edition. Well, they had the collector edition for this one, but it was like sold out immediately when I went to check, and like I forget when it went online for sale, but by the time I checked the next morning, it was all gone. And ooh, I think this thing had a center of honey in it. Um, so I didn't get the one for this one. In fact, I bought the basic edition because it looks like Fallout a little bit. I just don't know if I'm gonna like this game. It seems like it seems to me from what I've watched like they took the best parts of several different games and game genres and then they just made a light version of it. So like oh man, I don't get lucky this time. There's not just a giant indicator on the ground where the chest is at. Like I'm gonna have to actually look for this one. I don't know about that. I kind of like the one where I didn't have to look around. Hey, zombie lady. Look, she got a jar of honey on her. Um. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Back off. Okay. Her head exploded. Alright, so anywhere in here it could be. I'm gonna try right here. Whoa! Oh, phew, I thought that thing was gonna dig me right up. At least this stuff is easy to dig out. I've dug out in some areas that's terrible to dig through. On our multiplayer game, we I couldn't find one, and so one of the other guys came out and helped me dig, and we dug the entire section out looking for the chest, and it was the last spot left. It was crazy. We dug all around it. There was like one little mound of dirt left in the middle, and bam, there it was. Oh, I should, Oop, alright. Well, strangely enough, it looks like I picked almost the center. But, yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. It's downloading right now. It won't be done until tomorrow. It's like 48 gigabytes, and I think it's Probably got about 10 or so hours left to go before I can check it out, I guess. Oh, there it is. Nice. All right. Not bad. We got full SMG, some Magnum rounds. Man, I haven't had a Magnum in forever. I ought to make one of those one of these days. So we can run this back to base, and then I guess I will head back out to my searching area as soon as I stop running into things. Where are we at? I've never searched a military base here. I don't want to go down deep into a military base though. I hate going through all that missile area. Oh, this isn't that kind anyways. Yeah, we can check this out. Or have I already? No. I was going to say, have I already checked this out? But no. So, so I was really debating whether I was going to get this or not. I know there's a... Ugh, you stupid. I know there, at least one of the people I know that... Oh, seriously? Where did you even come from? Nice, nice, nice shot to the left of the guy's head. Oh, nice shot over top of his head. There you go. Alright, let's get the arrow up under the helmet. Make sure he's good and... Nope. Nope. Just gonna shoot off beside his... I can't shoot. I can't shoot. I have such a terrible aim. It's really weird because in real life with something like this I'm a good shot. But there's just something about the movement in this game that throws me off. I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and I should probably do... Okay, first off, let's not carry that with us. And I need a bedroll to lock myself in place. And let's go ahead and unload junk I'm not likely to loot. Whoop, not that. That stays with me. I'm not likely to loot while I'm in here. So, yeah, we so talked with one of the guys about it, and he said him and a bunch of his other friends that I don't know are going to be playing, and they've already started playing, and he just hasn't been able to pull the trigger on a $60 game that he doesn't know if he wants to play. And so I couldn't decide. I've been watching videos of it, and I'm like, I can't tell. It's like, I love survival games, and it's got a little bit of that in it. Not full on, but a little bit. I hate multiplayer games. It's got a little bit of that in it, but not full on. I don't hate multiplayer games. I hate PvP. I don't hate PvP either. I will play a PvP game. I just don't like to. Like if someone wants to play, you know, I'm fine. You know, hey, we're gonna play, you know, Quake or something tonight. I'm like, all right. I'm not gonna be good because I don't play these unless you guys are playing them. So, whereas you guys like to play them and you play them often, I only play them when we get together. I want to look to see if this is better than my iron chest. I don't think I've ever had one of these. Iron Chest is 34, 31, 22, 27, 37, 39, 18. So it's less on some stuff. Um, oh, it's got a nice base price there, man. I could just go sell it for coin and get up my bartering. And so I've been watching some videos of it, and like, it's not really, a Fallout style RPG. Like I like, which is what I would want from a game that calls itself Fallout. But it does have a lot of Fallout style lore in it from, things that you pick up, and there are a handful of NPCs, but they're all robots. And everybody talks about there's a super mutant trader. So I don't know. And I saw somebody play through one of the dungeons, and it looked like it could be fun. Oh, apparently I already have that one. Maybe. And I watched another one where a guy said he played 35 or 43 hours and he'd never done anything with another person. And I'm like, I don't know. I just don't think that it's a $60 game for me. I'm not afraid to spend $60 on a game if I think it's the kind of game for me. This looks like something I might play a little bit and then decide I don't like. And I hate that it's so expensive. So I actually ended up buying it today, but I did not pay full price. I had a discount code, and one of the sites that I frequent, apparently I've been accruing in-store credit from my purchases. And oh look, we got a new treasure map. And so I had enough. I had enough from my discount and my in-store credit to knock like $25 off the price. So I only paid like $35 for it. I'm like, all right, $35. $35 I can handle. Did I not read that? Oh no, I did that thing again where I start to read it and then I stop for no reason. Wow, I need this. I'm always spraining my legs, so. But yeah, so I figured I've paid $35 for games I've hated, so I might as well pay $35 for a game I might like. Because it looks like something I might enjoy from watching people play it, but it also doesn't look like it's going to be as good as a regular Fallout game for me. Shoot. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It might be the best game I've ever played. It's not going to be the best game I ever played. I don't know what I would call the best game I ever played. System Shock? I think System Shock 1 is still like right up there, top of best games I've ever played. Get off me. You're not doing a good job of getting off me. The original System Shock. Um, I think System Shock 2 people prefer that one, but I like System Shock 1 better. Um, I As much as I love RPGs, System Shock 1 was unique, almost. Uh, oh, look, there's the first piece for my Magnum. It's a shooter, but you have to think about it. And it was a shooter with a lot of different weapons in the day and age where there were like 4 weapons. You know, Doom and Doom and System Shock came out at the same time, and Doom was like 1 weapon per number on the number pad kind of thing, and you couldn't jump, and you didn't have an inventory, and you know, and System Shock was just this totally different creature with an inventory and lots of different weapons and different types of ammo for the weapon, and you know, so you'd have your submachine gun, but it would have different types of bullets, and so you know you got your regular bullets, and then you'd switch over to like flechettes for the organic creatures, and then you'd swap over to slugs to or armor piercing to take out the like the cyborgs and the robots, and um, you know, or you might grab an iron pipe and use that as a weapon, or you know, something along those ray guns and laser guns, and you know, all sorts of stuff. And then you also had to like collect things that filled up your inventory and carry them between different levels of the space station that the game takes place on, and you know, it was a pretty. Am I going the right way? No. I'm in a totally new territory than where I think I was headed. I guess we'll keep going this way, and we can swing to the north when I find a road that way. I've talked about System Shock a lot before, so, but you know, System Shock 2 added RPG elements to it that System Shock 1 didn't have. So, System Shock 2, you go up levels and you collect. Maybe you don't go up levels in System Shock 2. You collect like something to do with nano upgrades. Now, System Shock 1 didn't have upgrades. You just found equipment as you played through the game. It was more like an shoot, what did I die from? Dang it, I didn't pay attention. Did I overheat? I must have overheated, right? Did I bleed to death? I couldn't have bled to death. I must have overheated. I didn't recall seeing any overheated messages though, so did you just decide I died for no reason? Um, but yeah, so I don't know. System Shock, sorry. Fallout 76 kind of looks like that, only without the System Shock. Actually, and Fallout 76 look like they have a lot in common. Now that I think about it, I love System Shock. I might love Fallout 76. Um, System Shock wasn't multiplayer though, and there was a story. And I think Fallout 76 is going to suffer from open worldness, which I'm not a fan of in my games. And I say that as I play a sandbox open world, no quest survival game. I love survival games, I do. But when I'm playing a game where I think there should be a story, I want a story. And, you know, I feel like a lot of recent games suffer from open worldness. Somewhere in there, they decided that it's not good to have a storyline, and everything has to be in tiny little bite-sized nibbles. And so you don't get a big, cohesive, straight-up storyline. Because it used to be kind of like your game would have a storyline, and sure, there are side quests, as in a quest you didn't have to do, but usually those side quests enhanced the main storyline. Um, and now a side quest is just a quest that you don't have to do. And a lot of times, like, it has nothing to do with anything. I can't believe I was this far for my bedroll, man. Oof. It's probably always true. They probably always had nothing to do with the main storyline, and I just am looking back through nostalgia glasses or something. But I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow, though, when I finally get a chance to play it. Uh, all of our D&D got canceled this week, so I don't have any D&D stories. Um, our Tuesday night got canceled because our DM was busy, and our Wednesday night got canceled because the other player was sick. And so, yeah. Yeah. All right, with that, I've made it back to my stuff. So I'm probably going to go ahead and continue working my way back to home. And then we can pick up with, whoops, that's not what I want to do. With whatever it is that I'm working on next time. So click like if you like, subscribe, share, and catch the next one. And I will talk to you later.